talked about several creepy YouTube channels in here before, such as MoxMox, Alan Tutorial, and Meat Sleep. Today, I'm going to be talking about two more creepy YouTube channels. Now, Alan Tutorial, Meat Sleep, and MoxMox were all obviously fake, but what makes MrKatyia and Refbatch unique is that I'm almost certain they're all actually real. I'll begin with MrKatyia. Despite the name MrKatyia, this YouTuber is actually a woman. She first started posting YouTube videos 2 years ago, but hasn't posted anything for 6 months now. What people often find unsettling about MrKatyia is that most of her videos just feature her crying into the camera for some unknown reason. I've tried looking up anything I could about MrKatyia, but I couldn't find any useful information about this YouTube channel, so I guess this is all on me to figure out. To be honest, I don't really have an answer, just speculations. Since she has several hundred videos, I obviously couldn't look through every single one of them, but I tried to go through some of them that seemed the most important to me. Her first video is just a 4-second slideshow that has a picture of whatever this thing is. Her second video is her singing something called the Foxy Song.
Foxy song, foxy song, foxy song, foxy song.
And then her third video is the first video she made in which she was crying. In one of her later videos, she shows a mark on her leg, which she describes as hot and inflamed, and later says was done deliberately. She creates several more videos in which she shows us her leg, but doesn't say anything. She also makes other videos that shows that she's paranoid about something. To be specific, she has a video named Weapons, in which she states that she needs weapons as a defense.
I'm saying I need to have some weapons and some defenses of one sort or another.
I think one of her strangest videos is one named Biological Attacks, in which she stands up and screams at the top of her lungs twice for seemingly no reason at all. One reason I find this one interesting is because she posted a video one day before this one, and where it seems she's reenacting a confrontation she had with a police officer. In her reenactment, she's playing both the role of herself and the role of the officer. She tells the officer she was screaming inside of her bedroom, and the officer tells her that her neighbors got a recording of it.
And excuse me, but what are you doing? I'm screaming in my bedroom. Your neighbours have got recording of that.
I know for a fact that she must be getting some type of outside contact with people, because she made a video where she was talking about her therapist.
And I said to my therapist, I don't always like what you're doing, you know. I felt she was trying to downplay my feelings, trying to get me to downplay my feelings a bit.
She also made an 11-minute video in which she calls her aunt on the phone. We can't hear anything the aunt is saying, but MrKatyia seems terribly distressed that she lost her puppet somewhere. At some points, she feels that the puppet actually has feelings. Now, there are a few possibilities of what this puppet may be. She made a video called Gloria's Debut that features her stop motion she created of a puppet. This might be the one she was talking about with her aunt. She also made 2 other videos which show a stop motion of another puppet. In these videos, you can hear several people in the background, so I can't help but wonder where she was. So here's my theory on MrKatyia. I think she either suffers from schizophrenia, post-traumatic stress disorder, paranoia, depression, or maybe all of it. I'm also pretty sure she has suffered some type of sexual abuse in the past because of how heavily hinted it is in some of her videos. Here's a video she made called Hiding in the Toilet, which implies some sort of sexual abuse.
And yes, it can be difficult standing up to boys, especially when you want to do it, and you want to do it, and you're not really sure. And my mum said her friend used to go and hide in the toilet.
You can also see writing on the wall in some of her videos. It's hard to read everything on the wall, but here's what I was able to make out. Cashew is not welcome to watch. She's an abortion. And Enders, Claire had her partner sexually assaulted and gave a blowjob to an underage boy. That's really everything I was able to find out about MrKatyia. Her YouTube channel was really the only place I was able to find out any information about her, and even there it was pretty limited. Hopefully I was able to bring some useful speculations to the table. Anyways, now I also want to talk about Refbatch. Now, the YouTube channel that Refbatch used to post on has been removed, so most of her videos are gone now. I've heard that she has gotten help, but I'm not entirely sure this is true. Here's the thing though, I made a video about Refbatch on another YouTube channel of mine over 2 years ago, back when her channel was still up. I removed the video I made, but I decided to look through my old computer to see if I could find it, and alas, I found the video. So here's the analysis video I made about Refbatch. Just a warning, my voice is a little bit different in the video since I was younger. I also want to apologize in advance if anything I said in the video is too outdated. Keep in mind, I made this video 2 years ago. Anyways, here it is. Most of you find things such as scary creatures and clowns creepy, but today I'm going to be talking about something that's not exactly, directly scary, but it's just somebody doing something weird to the point that it actually is creepy. So today I'm going to be talking about Anna Maskovich, aka Refbatch. Anna Maskovich is also known as Refbatch. Now, I honestly have no idea what Refbatch means, but whenever I look up Refbatch, I find, well, her. So here is a short video by Anna Maskovich. I'm just going to call her Refbatch because it's a lot easier. So here is a short video that Refbatch has made.
Ура, на последний шаг! Я беру сейчас иранского президента, не момент тут есть, камеры, да? Заложники! Я взял тебя в заложники, Рухани! Сейчас мой муженек скажет, хоть шаговую шапку, блядь! Он думает, охуительно полового, охуительно молодого, охуительно внешнего вида. Тебя буду бомбить, придурок!
This is actually a normal video for Refbatch. She's uploaded literally over 1,000 videos to her channel of her just screaming in an unintelligible mix of Russian and English into the camera. There's also a second channel where there are many more videos of her uploaded. I will leave both links to her channels in the description below. She usually uploads videos every single day. She usually actually uploads several videos every single day, but there was recently a time, not too long ago, where she stopped uploading videos for a full month, and no one really knew what happened to her. But don't worry, she's back in the groove of uploading several videos every day once again. Not that you guys actually care. It's obvious that she's suffering from some form of paranoid schizophrenia, but what I wonder is, how can she keep a home, because she obviously can't get a job, and how come no one's even tried to help her? My theory for why no one helps her is probably because if someone did try to help her, then they would be responsible for watching over her from that point on. They'd have to make sure that she took her schizophrenia medicine and everything like that, and to be honest, I surely would not want to be responsible for that because it really isn't even my problem. So other people probably have the same mindset. They don't want to help her out. And the reason that she does get money to pay for, rent and stuff is because when people are that disabled to the point where they can't get jobs, then the government does actually send them money that they can use. So she's probably getting money from the government to pay for the house that she's living in right now. According to the export on 4chan, she actually did post a video roughly 2 months before the Haiti earthquake, where in the description of her video she did mention Haiti and earthquakes. Now, the guy who said this said that he could not actually find the video anymore, and it seemed like everyone else couldn't find the video either. So maybe he was just making this up to scare us, who knows. If the video does exist, then it was either deleted or no one had the time to look for it, because I sure would not want to look through over 1,000 videos just to find one video. She even does this kind of stuff in public. Check out this video. You see, a lot of people just walk by her like it's nothing. They're probably just afraid to confront her. But check out this lady right here, okay? You see, she's just literally staring at her like she's crazy for quite a while. And then as you can see right here, she just walks away, of course, not even bothering to help her out. The descriptions of her videos are pretty strange as well. Here's an excerpt from one of the descriptions of her videos that I found on the export of 4chan. I'm not going to read all this because, honestly, it's hard to read because of how jumbled up the English and grammar is. But you can still understand some of the words, and some words you can't understand at all. You can pause the video right now and read this if you want to, or maybe not if you don't want to. One of my theories to why she's so messed up is maybe because she's a victim of some type of sexual assault. Now, the reason I say this is because she does have several videos on her channel that do talk about sex assault. Another thing that indicates that she may have been sexually assaulted is because in this video she's making some, suggestive hand motions. Another thing that supports this theory is that there are other users on YouTube who have schizophrenia who make videos just like her that heavily imply that they were raped, such as MrKatyia's videos. Now, she just makes videos on this channel where most of her videos are just her staring into the camera crying for the entire video. Now, there is one video that she posted where it just sounds like she's talking about a rape. I will leave a link to the video in the description below so you can check that out if you want to. Anyways, back to Refbatch. Now, this is actually a pretty disturbing thing. On Refbatch's second channel, there is a video uploaded where in the background, it does look like there could be a body in the background. Now, I'm not sure what to say about this. Maybe it just looks like a body from this angle, but if you ask me, it does look like a dead body. So maybe she killed someone or something? I honestly have no idea. Tell me guys what you think of this in the comments below. Anyways, moving on, most schizophrenics are trying to convey to us some odd, crazy message, such as aliens invading Earth or something weird like that. The message that Refbatch seems to be conveying is that there's some type of conspiracy theory going on. There's a video on YouTube called In Our Madness, Their Sanity. I hear you, Refbatch. In this video, it is pretty much just a translation of one of Refbatch's previous videos that she has uploaded. Now, in this video, honestly, it all sounds completely crazy, but it does sound like she's trying to warn us of some conspiracy theory or something. There's also a video on YouTube called Refbatch, First Contacts. Now, this video just another translation of a video that Refbatch has made so we can actually understand what she is saying, and in the video, she's ordering food from Peking's Express, which is a Chinese food restaurant. Near the end of this video, she starts acting crazy again, and she's just saying weird stuff to the delivery guy to make sure he's not a CIA agent or something. At the end of the video, it says, "A memory to Yu Hang, who died mysteriously on his way to Refbatch's house." Now, this interested me. I went to Google and I looked up Yu Hang, and I honestly could not find a single thing about anyone with that name that had any relevance to Refbatch, so this person was most likely lying. And that's all you need to know about Refbatch. She is some crazy schizophrenic woman who's trying to warn us of some weird conspiracy theory. But what if there really is a conspiracy theory? What if we're living in some dystopia that she's trying to save us from? And what if we just refuse to listen to her because she's crazy? That's for you guys to decide. And that is it for now, guys. I left almost every link that I used in the description below, so you guys can go check that out and do some investigating for yourself and see what you can find. And make sure to leave in the comments some interesting stuff that you found about Refbatch, and also tell me some creepy things you want me to talk about and investigate on this series. And that is it, guys. I will see you on the flip side.